Is live in Stevens Point with how city officials and law enforcement are handling this situation while trying to keep everyone safe.
Jade, Atwell Park is a popular spot in the neighborhood for kids to come and play, but next week a convicted sex offender could be roaming the streets.
I find that unacceptable.
Over a decade ago, Daniel Wahowiak was convicted of second-degree sexual assault of a child. Now, he's set to be released this Tuesday, leaving officials and residents alike on alert.
I see it as a loophole in the laws that allows them to be released without having an address. This person literally has no place to live, and I think it's irresponsible of the state.
Park benches can often provide refuge for those living with homelessness. Unfortunately, many of those same benches are close to playgrounds, putting your kids directly in the path of sex offenders.
I believe, though, that we are creating an undue burden on not only the person being released, but society in general when you are releasing that person without giving them shelter.
Members of the law enforcement community sharing the mayor's concerns.
We met with Department of Corrections on several occasions for Daniel Wahowiak because he is not a good person, and we have told them that it's completely unacceptable in our eyes as law enforcement to release him into the public with no residence.
By law, the DOC is allowed to release people with no residence, but Cuso said that he has reached out to State Senator Patrick Testin and Representative Katrina Shanklin to push for that law to be changed.
With their roles in government to reach out and try to change that law, where if there's no housing available, if nobody is willing to accept this individual for their criminal history, that they need to remain in captivity.
The DOC will be able to track Wahowiak's location, but won't be sharing it with law enforcement. Authorities tell me they'll do everything possible to keep the community safe once Wahowiak is released. We reached out to the DOC for comment, but they declined. Live in Stevens Point, Nick Robinson, News 9 WAOW.